Good. Hey guys, Adam Fenig here with Fenig Equipment. You're tuned into the Talking Shed. Hey, today we're talking about our triple threat fertilizer system. It's something you guys have heard a lot about. Maybe your neighbors have them, or maybe you've just watched the YouTube videos. But we've been hearing a lot of good feedback from guys over the last several years. They've been out for 4 or 5 years now, but I want to do a quick product rundown and overview of how this triple threat works and what the idea is of it. Now, keep in mind, this is just a mock-up. This isn't physically exactly how I would mount it and plumb it on an applicator. But what we do is we mount it to the round shaft that comes down. This is your hardware pieces, and this is how it would bolt up. We're just squeezing that round shaft. Now, it is available for blue jets that have got the rectangle and also the new style fast AP coulter as well. But what we're doing is this is your main hose coming from your red balls. So this hose is just feeding your coulter. Well, the idea of the triple threat is that we feel, and several producers feel, that right in the middle of the row, 15 inches away from 4-inch tall corn, is not really the best place to put our nutrients. It's in fact as far away from that plant as it could possibly be. We really only put it there because it's easiest to go down the middle of the row, and we're not cutting roots at that point. So that's where we put it. Agronomically, that's not ideal. Liquid fertilizer doesn't travel left to right real well like maybe anhydrous does. And so what we want to do with the triple threat is spread out our inputs. We know the cost of nitrogen, we know the cost of this pass, so why not spread out that investment instead of putting all our eggs in one basket. So what we're doing here is we're going to divide up the percentage of product that we're putting here on the knife and right here at this triple threat. So let's say that you put on 20 gallon with your planter 3 weeks ago, and it rained 2 rain events, a 1/2 inch one time and 1 1/4 inch another. Well, that product is not always going to be where it once was. As we get rain, that 28 is going to get lower and lower, and sometimes it will outrun your corn roots. And so it comes a side dress time and your corn's pretty yellow. And we need to get it product now. And that's where we'll put a little bit more out through the triple threat. But maybe it's dry and hard, and the forecast says it's going to be hot for the next 2 weeks. Maybe we'll put 75% through the knife and only 1/4 down through the triple threat. But what we're going to do is we're going to tee into this line right here that's feeding this knife, and that tee will come down and feed the triple threat. And then we've got an orifice housed right inside here to meter equally. We have to have equal metering after the split for a true 50-50 divide, and we are going to equally meter the product going out. So we're going to end up having 3 orifices. One here for the knife, one here for this side, and one here for this side. And so we'll have 3 orifices per row, and each orifice can be changed at your leisure. If last year you ran a 50-50 mix and next year you want to do a 75-25, you just change out your orifices accordingly and you're good to go. It's a great way to get the best bang out of your buck and the most use out of that fertilizer investment to get the most uniform placement of that 28 instead of putting all in a tight narrow band right down the row in between the corn rows. So look at the triple threat as a simple addition to your side dress applicator. We can put it on a 20-year-old applicator, a brand new one, and any color, brand, or flavor that you might have. It's a simple add-on. We've got the hardware kits and the plumbing to do all of that. So if you want to get more precise and get a more proactive approach to your nutrient placement, give us a call and ask for the triple threat fertilizer system. That's what we're doing today, and thanks for tuning in.